3 reasons you need to try the Levoit Core 300S. The Core 300S promises room-clearing clean air in minutes with a laser dust sensor, app control, and a 3-stage H13 HEPA system capturing 99.97% of 0.3 micron particles. Either we've reached portable HEPA perfection, or it's another pretty cylinder shuffling air and expectations. Levoit touts 219 square feet cleaned in 12 minutes, whisper quiet 22 dB sleep mode, and smart auto mode that reacts to PM 2.5. Sounds generous, right? Here's what caught my attention. I lived with this purifier for 2 weeks and ran incense and pollen tests. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 2 weeks of testing. What the Core 300S claims to do makes small to medium rooms noticeably cleaner automatically and quietly. The marketing promises include: remove 99.97% of allergens like dust, pollen, pet dander, and smoke. Purify a 219 SQ/FT room in about 12 minutes. Or up to ~1095 SQ/FT in an hour. Stay whisper quiet at 22 dB in sleep mode with no irritating ozone. Smarter living with Wi-Fi, Alexa/Google control. PM 2.5 readout and auto mode. Sounds impressive, right? But here's where things get interesting. Reality check. They claim rapid purification, 219 SQ/FT in 12 minutes. What you actually get is about 4.8 air changes per hour in an 8-foot room, which is ideal for bedrooms and offices. In my 180 SQ/FT bedroom with the door closed, incense took PM 2.5 from 150 down to 10 micrograms per cubic meter in 18 minutes on high, and to 4 by 28 minutes. That tracks with a CADR in the mid-130s CFM, typical for this class. The plot twist: the up to 1095 SQ/FT in 1 hour stat is roughly 1 OC. That's background circulation, not deep cleaning. Here's where things get mathematically impossible. If you expect it to handle an open concept living room during cooking, you need a bigger unit or multiples. They claim whisper quiet 22 dB sleep mode. What you actually get is library quiet airflow you will not notice at night. My meter hovered between 22 and 24 dBA at 1 meter, and user reviews echo the barely there noise, though a few note a faint motor hum on hard desks. They claim auto mode that reacts to air quality. What you actually get is a particle-focused laser sensor that ramps fast for smoke and dust but barely notices odors or VOCs because it cannot smell gases. Example: a match or incense kicks it up. Frying bacon barely moves the needle unless smoke escapes. They claim 99.97% capture at 0.3 microns. What you actually get is standard H13 grade particle filtration that excels for pollen and dust mites, but it does not remove gases. The carbon layer helps with smells but is modest. Finally, smart control works, but you need 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, and a handful of owners report setup hiccups. Filtration and CADR. In this size class, you're looking at roughly 135-141 CFM CADR. Translation: great for bedrooms up to ~220 SQ/FT if you want 5 OC. Acceptable for living rooms only if you are okay with 1-2 OC. In side-by-side runs against a cheaper non-HEPA unit, the Core 300S cleared visible incense smoke 35% faster. Versus the bigger Kuwait Mighty, it was slower by about 40%, which is expected given CADR differences. Smart features: the V-Sync app is clean and reliable once paired. You get real-time PM 2.5, schedules, voice control, a silent display off mode, and filter life tracking. Here's what nobody tells you. Auto mode is tuned conservatively to reduce noise. If you want aggressive cleaning, set it to level 2 or 3 manually during pollution spikes. Noise and energy: sleep mode is a non-issue for light sleepers. Level 1 is gentle white noise, and turbo is audible but not hairdryer loud. Power draw is modest, running at 24/7 won't nuke your bill. Build and maintenance. The cylindrical design pulls air 360 degrees, the touch panel is responsive, and the filter swaps in under a minute. Replacement filters are widely available with specialized options for pets, toxins, or smoke. Expect 6-8 months per filter depending on use. Verdict: recommended with realistic expectations. If you need a quiet, ozone-free purifier for bedrooms, nurseries, or home offices up to about 220 square feet, the Levoit Core 300S is a strong value. Pros: excellent noise control, solid CADR for its size, auto mode that prevents overblowing at night, a trustworthy brand, and genuinely useful app features. Cons: auto mode underreacts to odors, the carbon layer is modest for heavy smells, and it's not the right tool for big open spaces. Price-wise, it frequently dips under the low hundreds with filters around the cost of a dinner date. Worth it if you prioritize quiet, clean air in smaller rooms. Thanks for watching and hanging out through the dust. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Got questions or want me to pit the Core 300S against the 400S or the Kuwait Mighty? Drop them below. Deep dives every week. Stay savvy and breathe easy.